Standing beside me right now happens to be the one that would be referred to as the baby of the house, though she's well grown, but she's the last child, or let me put it this way, the youngest child of the deceased that we just celebrated is passing away, is burial right. So beside me right now is no other person than the youngest daughter, the last child of late Pa Johnson. Can we meet you, please?
Yeah, my name is Eniola. Well, I'm known by my father as Bossy Awayemi. Anyway, I mean, he handed me over to my husband, which, now I am Orilonishe. So I'm the last born of Mr. Awayemi, who passed on the 8th of November. And we just did the final funeral today. We just buried him today. It's been really overwhelming. It's been really sad, but we thank God, because that's what people pray for, to be able to bury their parents, and I've just done so, and I've just witnessed, because this is actually my first loss ever since I was born. As you were told, I'm the last born, and it's just quite shocking to me, and it's an experience. I can remember experiencing my parents' parents. That's my grandmom, who passed on quite a while ago. I was very little, and I remember the event in my head faintly, and I remembered how my father did. So that was what I actually envisaged in my mind to do for my parents too. And to God be the glory, I was able to do that for my parents, and I thank I thank my dad for instilling so much goodness in us. Growing up with my dad it's been very memorable. It's been very special. It's been very joyous. It's been super lovely. As the last born, I grew up on his chest, as you can see. Well, you can't see it, but I mean, I'm telling you how it all went down. And growing up on his chest, and having to reach puberty age and running away from me, and be like, why are you running? And because I was reaching that puberty and all of that, and my mom was like, oh Jeff is silly, and all of that I actually missed. But till tomorrow he's still there. I still sat on his lap the last time I came, even though I knew that he didn't have that power. But I'm always used to dad touching and cuddly, because see the age difference. I could have actually been his grandchild, to be honest. But we thank God. I really thank God for allowing me to come through him.
What are you going to miss about him most?
Oh my God, I'm going to miss a lot about him. I'm going to miss every moment that I've shared with him. I'm going to miss the laughs. I can remember back in the days when he had everything intact, when he can still remember things. He never misses calling me every Friday. No, every Sunday. I got that wrong. Every Sunday after church, we'll sit down. I've not heard from my baby. And then he will call my partner, and he will like, I want to talk to Bossy and everything, and he would speak to my partner as well. So there are different times that we quite forget things quite easily during those weeks. That we spoke to him last week now, didn't we? So what's the point in talking to Daddy again this week? We'll talk to him next week, and then before you know it, he's ringing the phone. So he doesn't miss it. So ever since he stopped doing that, and then I realized that he didn't have that power, he didn't have that strength to do it again. Then I picked it up to be doing it. So what I missed actually was us communicating.
The communication.
Yeah, quite, a lot back then when he was still himself. I miss that, because we would joke. He's a very lovely. I'm not going to say he's a joker. My dad is not a joker, but oh my God, he talks wonders, and I'm sure my brother Sheyi took that from him. He's amazing, as you've heard and as you've seen during Wake Keep and everything, what everyone has said about him. and all. Honestly, it's been awesome knowing my dad. It's just awesome, all-round awesomeness with my dad. I love you, Daddy. I know you're somewhere around there listening to me. I love you, and in my next generation, I pray to always come through you. In Jesus' name, amen.
Be strong.
I will be. I'm trying to be strong. I don't want to cry because as it is now, I'm just going to be remembering him and be celebrating
the good memories.
Yes, a good memories.
So
yes.
what in him would you love to see your child?
A lot. The caring part is the selfless man. I'm going to tell you one thing that I will never forget. I will never ever forget. There are days and there are times.
Let it flow. Let it flow. Let the tears flow.
That, because I grew up with my sister. I came home that day and I told them, I hadn't collected any pocket money and everything. And even though they gave me pocket money now, you know how you will do now. Because I want to buy clothes, I want to buy this, I want to buy that. So I went home and my dad was like, maybe they gave you money. Maybe they did this, they did that. I said, no, they didn't do this or they didn't do that. So knowing fully well that it doesn't have it. Okay, but I just wanted to just, collect that money and then add it to what I have with me to buy whatever I wanted to buy. Okay, and he said he doesn't have it, but was going to give me a little bit of money. Okay, no problem. He gave me that little bit. And one thing I know him for is, if you ask for something from him, if he doesn't have it, he will find it. That one is for a fact. And if he wants to give you 20,000 naira, listen, 20,000 naira, my daddy will split it into 3. He will give you first 7,000, and you'll be like, Daddy, we agreed for 20,000. Where is the rest of the money? We'll be like, when did we agree? Okay, I'm coming. He will remove another envelope. Okay, take. He will remove that other third one and then split it into half and give it to you. And then I'll be like, okay, okay, if I give you everything now, it's going to be, I'm not going to have any money again. Okay, then you will now give everything. And at the end of the day, everything will still not be complete. At that point, I'm just like, okay, just leave it. I'm going. I was so crossed that day that I left. I carried my bag. I left. By the time I got to the bus stop, I saw my dad on a bike.
Wow.
I was inside a bus going to Osun. I saw my dad on the bike because he didn't like the way I looked when I was going. And then he gave it to me through the bike that sake because I was just very. It wasn't like I was sad, but I was just putting up that front that I'm not happy. I'm not happy.
So
I just took the last money he gave me.
You got it.
I got him, basically. I got him. Through the bike, my dad gave me that money on the bus just because he would never see his child go angry or hungry.
So that means you wish your kids to be selfless like your father?
I wish they are selfless and I wish they become someone like him.
So what do you have to say to those who came from far and near to celebrate with you on this passage of your father's funeral?
Well, I'm going to say thank you to everyone who has taken it in their hearts to come and celebrate my dad. It means a lot to us. We are very, very much appreciative. Collectively, we say thank you. Collectively, we say God will bless you and may God grant you that safe journey mercy back to wherever you have come from. And during the time that you're going to be celebrating your maybe wedding or whatever, or burying your parents when they are old, we will not be found wanting. We thank you, and collectively we say thank you and we appreciate everything. Thank you. Thank you.